all the preceding Psalms that we've had, remember Psalm 2 and Psalm 19, they were grabbers. They were dramatic, pretty much. So they've been what I'll call sensational. The next 15 are more personal. They're more quiet. They're more intimate. They won't have the razzmatazz that some of them did before, but they have a depth of relevance to our day-to-day lives that may surprise you. They're less familiar, but they have much to say to us. They're applicable. Every one of these Psalms are going to be applicable to the past, the present, and the future. In fact, I'm going to give you a paradigm that you can just try on and see if it helps you. If it doesn't help you, throw it away. It's just an idea. These Psalms have a past. We often try to estimate what was the predicament that caused David to pen that psalm. That can be useful. We notice that there were some Psalms that apparently had to do with the trauma that he went through with Absalom's rebellion. And that helps us try to understand what he was going through. But we're not sure that. Other Psalms were absolutely at a loss to figure out how on earth I don't know how he ever penned Psalm 22. That's hard to even contrive a set of circumstances that would cause him to generate a first-hand description by the Lord himself as he hung on the cross looking. I mean, come on, that's wild stuff. And also, as I go through the commentaries, more often than not, our estimate of the predicament David was going through is an estimate. It's hard to prove. It's just hopefully maybe helpful. The real issue of the psalm, in the present tense, is how does this impact Israel? Many of them have operative implications for Israel today and for the future. And that's when we start to maybe get a glimpse of how it can impact you and I personally in the present, today. How does any one of these psalms impact you today? For example, Psalm 22, gee, it's an astonishing portrayal of the crucifixion of Christ. Great, neat. How does that impact you today? Obviously, in many ways, but that's the point. That's the real issue. So we've got, in effect, three P's. If you've been in any decent seminary, you know something can't be true unless it's alliterative. You know, it has to all start with the same letter, then you know it's true. And I'm being facetious, of course. But here we have the past, the present, and the personal. Those are three different dimensions, orthogonal dimensions probably, of the Psalms. And unless it has a personal impact, you have to be able to answer the so what question. So what does that mean to me?